Hello there, greetings fellow humans. Here's Space Colony HD from GOG. There's a Steam version as well. I'm going to play the tutorial and see how that goes. Okay, load save.
Welcome to Space Colony. This tutorial will teach you the basics of colony life. You can leave at any time by clicking on the options icon highlighted above.
Okay, welcome, yep. Alright.
This is the inside of the bridge. Here you control the base's power, oxygen, and medical facilities.
Okay.
This is the oxygen pumping facility. When an operative is working on the control desk, oxygen will flow into your base.
Yay.
This is a solar power collector. When an operative is working the desk, power will flow into the base.
Sounds like it needs automation.
The biodome is a large interior space into which you place the furniture and facilities that enable your colonists to survive in space. Let's meet a colonist.
It should have said it as space. Oh well.
Personal shuttle arriving.
That's a cool design.
That spaceship contains Venus, our heroine. You better treat this girl right. Out of all the social misfits you are going to meet in this story, she is the one who just might get you through it all.
A new operative has arrived. Operative Venus.
Cool.
Your base currently has plenty of oxygen, but your power is getting a little low. You need to tell Venus to go and work at the power desk. Left-click on Venus, and then left-click on the power desk.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look at the effect of Venus's hard work. We need to go to the bridge screen. Left-click on the bridge button. That's better. Your power bar is now rising.
Okay.
Great. We now have some power stored. To leave the bridge, click on the bridge button again, or press the right mouse button.
So what else? This is oxygen here. Doesn't seem... Okay, we have one drop per 1,000, 2 1,000. So about 2 seconds per click. So that's around like 7,000 seconds. Somewhere around... What is it? Not, oh whatever. Anyway. And this is, what is this? Base personnel, finance, jobs, tourism, base conditions, scanning. Alright.
I am so sleepy.
Oh, Venus is tired. Perhaps she would like somewhere to lay down.
Okay.
Left-click on the bed icon. Now left-click on the picture of the bed and move your cursor over the biodome. When the bed appears in the dome, left-click again. Great. Now we need to assign Venus to the bed you placed. Left-click on Venus.
Yeah, no problem.
While Venus walks to the bed, let's take a look at one of her needs. In this case, her need for sleep. Once she lays down on the bed, we should see it start to rise. While Venus is dealing with her need for sleep, let's see what effect these needs have on her, and consequently on your ability to run the base.
Yep.
A colonist's happiness rating is the key to the game. It tells us how long they will work for us. It is translated into their work shift as shown by the colored section of the work clock.
Okay. How long they work for us? Translate into that. Okay.
While the clock hand is in the colored area, she will go and work for us. When it is outside of that area, she will tend to her personal needs. Now,
So
let's try to
while
increase her
they're-
happiness. I happen to know she likes to dance, so let's place a disco for her.
She's also hungry.
Left-click on the entertainment icon. Now, left-click on the
Disco.
picture of the disco, and move your cursor over the biodome. When the disco appears in the dome, left-click again to place it. Now, left-click on Venus, then left-click on the disco to send her there.
She really wants a cheeseburger. I would too.
While Venus is in the disco doing her thing, her fun bar will fill up. Like all of Venus's needs, her fun bar feeds Great! We have successfully dealt with Venus's need for fun, which in turn has increased her happiness a little and boosted her work shift. She will now be a slightly more productive worker for us. Let's look at some of the other areas that affect Venus's happiness. This is Venus's salary bar. From time to time, she will go to a cash machine and withdraw her salary. You can set her salary level in the bridge.
Okay.
This is Venus's social interaction bar. It can get lonely in space, and to maintain their sanity, operatives need to talk to a human face. This bar fills up when an operative talks to one of their friends. Be warned, however, sending an operative to talk to a colonist with whom they have a bad relationship will have negative consequences. This is the food bar. The more hungry Venus becomes, the more of a negative effect this bar will have on her happiness. A colonist's need for personal hygiene is easily dealt with by placing a shower block. This is Venus's health bar. If Venus gets injured or sick, this bar will fall, and again, like all of Venus's other needs, the lower the bar, the less happy she will be. If her bar were to empty completely, she would die. So let's try to avoid that.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go crazy if I don't speak to someone soon.
Venus could really use someone to talk to. So we will bring down our next operative, Operative Stig.
Personal shuttle arriving.
And what about food?
A new operative has arrived. Operative Stig.
To get Venus to talk to Stig, left-click on Venus, and then left-click on Stig.
Here we are.
Stig and Venus are now going to meet each other. The simple friendly greeting between them may not seem much, but it really helps both their needs for social interaction.
Is he a space biker?
Hey.
Hello. I want to eat.
Next, they're going to need some food, especially Stig. He has a star next to his food need. This means that food is more important to him and will have a bigger effect on his happiness than his other needs.
He eats 10,000 calories a
Okay,
day.
to find a source of food for our small team, we must explore the planet a little. To scroll the map, push the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen.
Okay, to the edge of the screen. Alright, there we did that. Scrolling.
Now, to see more of the map, we need to place a light. Left-click on the engineering icon. Now left-click on the picture of the light and move your cursor over the planet.
Light.
When the light appears on the planet, it is at a valid location to place it. Left-click to place a light and explore the area around your base. Keep placing lights until you find some hydromorphous plants.
I have no idea what those look like. Are those things there? Or will they tell me when they are? Probably will tell me. Gonna go broke just placing lights, but these look like they are plants of some kind. I don't know. That was unnecessary there. Oh well. You should tell me when we found them.
Great, you found some.
They're good.
This is local vegetation that can be harvested for food. To harvest it, you need to place a nutrient extract. Now, left-click on the picture of the nutrient extractor and move your cursor over the planet. When the nutrient extractor appears, left-click again to place it. A good strategy would be to... Now that we have an extractor placed, let's get Stig to work operating it. Left-click on Stig, then left-click on the extractor to assign him.
You're the boss.
Stig is now walking to work. When he gets there, he will jump into the cab and use the harvester robot to go and chop down one of those strange plants.
It's a space bike. Huh. Well, that works. Can you just
Stig
walk
is now
there
working
way?
the harvester robot. When a robot gets to a plant, it will chop it to pieces with its chainsaw arms, then vacuum it up and take it back to the extractor facility, where Stig can process it into valuable nutrients for our colonists to eat.
That looks like something out of an 80s horror movie. That would be like, I don't know, it probably could be used to deal with xenomorphs a little bit until the chains stop working. Although it spins otherwise, so okay. Alrighty then, Stig is now working there. When a robot gets to a plant, it will chop it to pieces with the chainsaw arms. I
A
named
unit
this
of
Bruce
nutrients
Campbell.
has now been produced. In a
Yay.
short while, a warehouse droid will fly over to collect it.
Yoink. And then yeet. And he wants cheeseburgers as well. How are you doing there, lady? We can't click on you yet.
Now that we have some nutrients, we need to place a mess hall so Venus and Stig have a place to eat. Now, left-click on the picture of the mess hall and move your cursor over the biodome. When the mess hall appears, in a second or two, a warehouse droid will deliver our nutrients to the mess hall, which will in turn produce food.
Why is there
sort of.
oven
I wouldn't
vent
eat it myself.
to the outside?
Venus and Stig are hungry, so they will automatically go and eat. You can also tell an operative to eat by selecting them, then clicking on the mess hall.
I guess if there's vegetation growing, there must be an atmosphere, so those are probably just environmental suits rather than pressure suits. So it would likely indicate...
oh dear. Aliens have just been picked up on the military radar and are heading our way. We may soon have to... What are you waiting for? Why aren't you preparing the base defenses?
Have me do that. What defenses do we need to do?
Oh. It seems to have been a false alarm. It's only a few harmless rodents. If you want to see some real aliens, you'll have to wait until a little bit later in the story, when you can choose to go and fight on some bug-infested planets.
Those don't seem like rodents. They seem like dodo birds. With the curiosity of parrots. Anyway, so false alarm, something or another, okay.
Before we finish this tutorial, there is one more important area of the game we need to look at: personal relationships. Venus and Stig can only fulfill their social interaction bar if they talk to a friend. Now, let's see if Venus and Stig are friends, and then we can work on improving their relationship a little. First, we need to place an area for them to talk. Click on the bed icon again.
That doesn't sound right.
Now, click on the picture of a chick. Select your social area type, style, and color, and then click on the Place button. Now, left-click somewhere in the biodome to place your social area.
Now this is the kind of paradox of choice that my ex-wife really loved. She likes Sims games. I think I played this... No, I'm not sure when I played this. Yeah, something like that. There we go. And we can rotate it something like that. Can we place it... Oh, interesting. So, I don't know. Here we go.
Now, left-click on Venus. The heart symbol is her relationship icon. Click on it. As we can see, Stig is already a friend, but let's click on him anyway to improve Venus and Stig.
Sounds
Venus and
good to
Stig
me.
will now go and sit down in that social area you placed earlier and talk through their differences, which will improve their friendship greatly. As you play through the game, you will need to check on relationships occasionally, as left untended, they tend to deteriorate.
We are in the money.
Right.
I had a dream last night that I looked like Stig and I talked like Tammy. Ugh.
Maybe.
Tammy. Alrighty then.
Congratulations, you've finished the tutorial. We'll leave you now to explore the controls a little more on your own. Don't forget, you can exit at any time by clicking on the options icon.
Okay. Looks like we'll probably need to have more power soon. Alright, you work on this for a
You're the
moment.
boss.
Let's see, what other things we have here? We have a solar panel, oxygen, light, just that. Probably get a second one. Not really a necessity, I guess. They can take turns. Mess hall, we already have. We already have a disco. Already have a nutrient extractor. I'm sure there's way more.
Power efficiency 20%.
Okay then. Well, there's contents. Key concepts, needs and desires, buildings, vegetation, aliens, for Brulin. What on earth? Huh. They come in peace, they construct their buildings on swampy water, and they will strip the planet bare of your valuable resources before you know it. Awesome. So that's an alien for later. Alrighty then. Oh, and there's the closing thing there. Well, let's see if I actually record anything or if it's just completely blank.
Alright. I'm worth it.
Yep, there she goes, fulfilling that need. the ATM. Anyway.
Please confirm exit.
Indeed, I shall. Well, take care, everyone. Hello. And try not to go crazy. But do beware the space hamsters of doom.
Please confirm exit.